Alright, so I'm back here testing the M17 against other polymer pistols. So recently in some of my videos and whatnot, I have been complaining a lot about the wear. So I'm going to compare them to my other polymer pistols that I have actually in my inventory and actually just 100% see how it stacks up. I don't know what the results will be right now. This is all new to me. So we will see if it's wearing more or less than other polymer pistols of the type. So I've already took them apart and I haven't really looked into them. I can see some wear on some of them, but let's roll. Let's see what we got here. So we're going to start. Obviously, the test bed is the M17, is what I'm going against. So hopefully I can get it to focus and we can focus in on all the specific wear points all along here is kind of what I'm worried about. So I know wear is going to be pretty normal for most polymer pistols, but I was seeing metal shavings coming off in this pistol. So we're just going to take a look at it and see how it stacks up. So it's looking pretty good. Looks like the barrel is rotting along the rails through here. Let's see if I can get to focus again on the sides. And getting some back here, which this is expected back here. But right in on the left and on the right, it's starting to kind of dig in there. I don't know if I can get it to show you enough. But it's starting to actually wear down. So that concerns me a little bit. But we're going to test it against the others and see if the others have the same exact problem. Or if it's just normal. Cool. And then I guess we'll take a look at the outside as well. Trying to get it in focus. So, alright, so we'll move on. That was kind of the test. That's what I want to see. So next, I'm going to be moving on to the Smith & Wesson M&P 9 VTAC. So this is a Gen 1 pistol originally, and there was a lot of complaints on the coating on this gun as well. So I'm kind of stacking up. Just for reference, the M17 has about 550 rounds through it. What we're going to next, this has, I would say, about 1,000 rounds through it in the lifetime that I've had it. So let's just take a look. Let's see if I can get it to focus again. Work our way back. Looks like a little bit of wear actually along here in the slide. Just a little bit. And then what I'm really looking for, you can actually see, like I said, let's see if I can get around here is pretty usual, and I can actually see the outline of the barrel. Now, a lot of people were complaining on this coating being terrible, but as I can see it right now, to me, you can kind of see where the barrel outline goes. You can see it there, but it's not as deep as the M17, and this gun has double the rounds the M17 does. So obviously it's a different gun. It's going to wear differently. I got it. So we're just comparing here. And then after we get to 1,000 with everything, then we can compare again. So other than that, I'm trying to see if we can get kind of in the barrel or in the guide rod assembly. But it doesn't look like there's too much in there as well. So for time reason, let's just keep pushing. So next up on the list is going to be the FNX 45 Tactical. That's this gun over here. I have about 1,200 rounds to this gun, so a little over double the M17. And this is 45 ACP, not 9mm. And actually, just by looking at it, I can see a lot of wear. So maybe this is something that's pretty common. This one's actually pretty bad. Actually, I'm surprised. Like I said, we're doing this 100%. I haven't looked at this. There's actually a lip, just slightly. That's pretty bad wear. I'm surprised. And you can see that they go all the way up. Let me try to get that a little bit closer. So this is what I was worried about the M17 looking like after a while. But the 45, I mean, this is still coming in strong, and I've shot a lot of rounds to this gun, and continuing to do so, suppressed and unsuppressed. Back in here, actually you can see a little bit of wear in there, a little bit there, but there's some as well. So the coating is actually a little bit worse, but remember, this has over double the rounds the M17 does. Cool, so that's about average, I would say. I mean, it looks bad, but maybe it stacks up. So, okay, so this Glock 19 here, which is the MOS version with a red dot and everything on it, I shoot this firearm quite a bit. Let's see if I can get it to focus again. My professional camera skills. And this gun, believe it or not, has 3,000 rounds through it. Now, there is some you can see right in there, actually. Just barely. You can see right there, that's a good angle. You can see the wear patterns. Just a little bit. See where it reciprocates and everything, all down along here. But it's nowhere near pronounced as much as the last three. Bump the camera like a professional, but it's no more. I mean, this is wearing really well. Do I own Glocks? Yeah, I own two, but you can see I have a lot of different firearms, so I'm not like a Glock fanboy, but from my view right now, it's looking like this wears a lot better. Now moving on to the next Glock 19. They're both Gen 4s, by the way. Alright, let's see. Let's focus in. Same situation, actually. Down here, locking up that Browning action, of course. And along the side, you can see just barely, but it's not... There's no, like, difference in the coating. It's like the coating wears better than the metal does, almost. But I'm trying to be unbiased here. So... let's take a look actually back here as well. Man, can't get that to focus. Alright, so we took a look at this. This has the same wear patterns. This also has about 3,000 rounds through it. So, we're going to stop there and go back to the M17 actually. See what's going on. So I was actually quite surprised. I'm still not happy about the corners up in there, but compared to the FNX, this is doing pretty well. The coating on the outside, of course, wearing a little bit more than my liking, but no more than the FNX. So with that said, I guess me railing on it a little bit wasn't as proper or professional as of me, but I still will be taking a look at it. And when we get 1,000 rounds through it, we'll do this whole process again. So even the results kind of had me wondering, but personally, the Glocks, right off the bat, you can see they're wearing way better. 3,000 rounds here. 6,000 between the two of them. 550 rounds. Get it. They're different coatings. But if the military is going to a new pistol, shouldn't we have the best available gun there is? Now, I'm not saying this gun's better than this or vice versa. I'm saying right now, from coating standpoint, the coating is better on the Glock. 100%. So, just to keep that in mind, food for thought, but I'm pretty excited to see how this goes through. I'm going to get it here pretty soon. In a few months, the M18 is going to be my duty weapon, and we'll start training from there. So awesome. If you liked what you saw, give me a like or a thumbs up or a subscription. That'd be great. So more testing to come. Thanks.